trouble with your motor not turning or locking up, could be the solid state relays burnt out. That red light's supposed to be very bright. I've got represents a load, so I'm just testing this part, the brushless system. So I've got it plugged into the S1, and it's an AC bulb. It'll still work on DC. So I've got about 100-something volts coming out, and then I've got my red one on there on the F4 and the black one on the S1. And you can rig it up. It's real easy. Just make sure you use some heat shrinking material. It looks like this. I got clear on there because you don't want to shock yourself. Okay. Now I'm going to use this as my power source. The front part, this is, if it's not turning, you might want to make sure you've got your input plugged in. This is the DC terminal, rectangle terminal, wire terminal, and you want to make sure that's got a plus here and a negative here, going to a 9-volt battery or a 12-volt battery, or it could be a wall transformer power supply from the wall, which I actually rigged it here. Once the motor started turning, the electricity started making its own electricity. So I just went ahead and quickly, I made a toggle switch. And once it started, I can toggle it and just, it's off the battery, then it's on, it runs itself basically. Well, it runs the solid state relay. Okay, and now I'm going to plug this in. You want to check, make sure the green light comes on. That's great. That's working great. See, I always test these before they leave the shop. So, my next move is to go ahead and test that red light. It's coming on and off, and it's got to be bright. If it's dim, then your solid state relay probably went out or it's getting ready to go out. That's why you want to start gradually, real slow. These aren't really made for motors, electric motors, DC. But in this is a very special motor design, so if you're careful and you got it set up right, it shouldn't burn this out. These should last forever. Okay, let's go ahead, and this light should come on. Let's test it. Yep, light comes on. And let's test it with this. I've got a quarter here. I really should make the commutators out of metal, but I don't know if my CNC machine will do it. I'm going to unplug it, turn it off, and it's working fine. If it doesn't work like that, then your solid state relay is out, or your mechanism here, a full bridge rectifier, might be burnt out, which you can go ahead and plug it in over here. Make sure you're wearing rubber gloves to protect yourself. Hopefully that helped.